What is going on, y'all? It is Fargassier. Hopefully, you're having a great, wonderful day out there in the wasteland. Friends, today I want to talk about the legendary crafting system coming sometime in the future to Fallout 76. As it stands right now, the team over at Bethesda and Double 11 let us know that there are going to be many iterations on the public test server to come for this, but they want us to test it out now. I want to talk about the legendary crafting system because we got super lucky on a live stream to actually learn how to unlock the ability to craft a legendary module. Let's get in here and talk about it, y'all. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to Maril for paying so close attention to the Saturday video where we were going over changes coming to Fallout 76 in the public test server that they left this comment at 6:48. You unlock the ability to craft anti-armor mods in the top left. I missed this. Folks in chat missed this because I was on a mule character scrapping legendary weapons and mods were just popping up that it did not even cross my brain that we would learn a legendary mod and it would pop up there, because it does make sense though if you really think about it. What is a legendary effect on a weapon or a piece of armor other than something that is a mod, and it's a modification to that weapon and a modification to that armor? So this absolutely makes so much sense that it would pop up there on the top left, but I did not even notice it. And we went back and looked, and not only did we learn how to make anti-armor, but we also learned on another character on how to make faster fire rate. So we know that the 1-stars at the current price cost 100 legendary particles to create, and on the second star it cost 200 legendary particles. And now, if I played Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego as a kid, or even made it to Oregon in the Oregon Trail, then I would guess that the third star is going to cost 300 legendary particles. And I have to say, as a pricing bit for 100, 200, and 300, that absolutely works for me. I have no problem with that pricing. And honestly, after some of the comments that folks had made in that Saturday video, I genuinely don't have problems with rolling a 1-star for 10 modules, a 2-star for 20 modules, and a 3-star for 30 modules. I actually do agree. I like that pricing because we're only really going to be rolling it once for that specific weapon, outside of weapons or armors that we get from eviction notice or anywhere like Foshnot or anything like that that we get dropped from enemies. So yeah, I really do like the pricing on the modules and the legendary particles. Now, you may hear me talk about legendary particles and you don't know what they are. Well, you see, we are used to getting a certain set amount of scrap back when we scrap a weapon or a piece of armor, but because this weapon or piece of armor is legendary, Bethesda and Double 11 are now giving us legendary particles. Now, we did test Guns and Bullet number 5 and the Scrapper perk, and unfortunately these do not affect the amount of legendary particles that we get back, but a 1-star, a 2-star, and a 3-star all have different varying levels. Think of it like taking your legendaries to the legendary exchange machine and getting script back. Now, I would love to see Bethesda and Double 11, since we are scrapping these, let the perk card scrapper work and the Guns and Bullets number 5. And now, we had a Bob Ross incident happen while we were getting some footage for this video. We had ourselves a happy little accident. You see, we were on our crafting build, and let me know in the comment section below. I'll give you 3 seconds while I kind of explain it. What card do you think would have a impact on crafting legendary modules? If you guessed Super Duper, then friends, oh my Lanta, it actually works as it stands right now. Super Duper, the perk card in the luck special stat, oh my god, it works. We super dupered the anti-armor legendary module. We got 2 for the price of 1. This is going to be amazing if it stays in, and I really hope the folks over at Bethesda and Double 11 make this a thing that just sticks around, because it's going to be absolutely amazing for players out there in the wasteland, because the drop rate for getting one of these modules just from a scrapped legendary is seeming to be pretty low right now. And even trying to get the learned like legendary module plan so you can craft it with legendary particles is even lower. And now you may be wondering, what are the chances of getting a legendary module from scrapping legendary weapons or armor out there in the wasteland? And we put this to a test. We crafted 200 10-millimeter pistols and made them all legendaries, and then scrapped each and every single one of them. And the percentage for us, at least today, on today 7/7, was around 9% of a chance that we got a legendary module from scrapping a legendary weapon or piece of armor. And now, with the knowledge of knowing where the pop-up was going to take place as we were scrapping these 200 legendary 10-millimeter pistols, we were paying attention and we did not notice anything pop up there. And we went into our Tinker's Workbench to check after concluding this test, and we did not have the ability to craft any other legendary modules. So in this test, we did not learn how to make any other legendary modules. So that drop chance has to be even lower, maybe even around a 2% chance. Now, personally to me, I don't have a problem with these drop chances being as low as they are, because in my mind, these are drops, are abilities to craft the legendary modules. This is something that can make a god roll. This is something that can make a god set of armor. It can be put on any weapon or any armor set that you own, because remember, this is going to make that weapon or that armor set a character locked weapon. Now, personally, to me, let me know your thoughts on the drop percentages and this next part, because to me, I get why they're going to do it to a character account, but I would absolutely love the god roll sets for armor or the god roll sets of weapons to be a account based lock, not just a player, the character account lock, just like how the atomic shop items are. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below, because I think that would be absolutely amazing if Bethesda or Double 11 could make that happen. And now, before we get out of here, I want to leave you with a bit of a thought experiment, and I would love to hear what Bethesda and Double 11 have planned for this. But after this update comes out, whenever it is, say it comes out in a year or 2 years, 3 years, whatever, when this update comes out, whenever it is, what do we have planned, or what do you think we should have planned for a year or two after the update? Because everyone's going to be roaming around, the majority, not everyone, but the majority of Wastelanders are going to be roaming around the Wasteland with the weapon of their choice, with the exact rolls that they want, and the armor choices that they want. There is definitely going to have to be some game balancing, some weapon balancing, and some armor balancing, but we have to toe a fine line. We have to remember that there are casual players. There are new players coming to the Wasteland every single day. So I just want to leave you with that bit of a thought experiment and see what kind of ideas you might have for the team. Just leave them in the comment section below. As I always tell y'all, you never know who's actually reading your comment. It could be someone from Bethesda. It could be someone from Double 11. You just never know who might be reading and who might actually take an idea from your comment. And remember, if you have any suggestions for Bethesda, make sure to join their Discord. We'll have a link to their Discord in the description below, but they have so many ways to contact them. Make sure to give them your suggestions, because for me personally, I am so excited for the PTS right now, the changes that are coming down the line. I am so excited for the future of Fallout 76, and I cannot wait to explore the Wasteland with y'all in years to come. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to check this video out. And if you hadn't seen the video that we post every single Sunday, it is a news video for the news coming to Fallout 76. We are on our 75th episode. That's right, 75 weeks so far. We give a shout out to other content creators every single week, and we go over everything that you need to know that's coming to the Wasteland. Y'all, seriously, have a great and wonderful day out there in the Wasteland. Thanks so much to the channel members for the continued support, y'all. We'll see you out there in Appalachia. Peace. Love you.